Hi, Tina from Sin City Vapor here. We're gonna go ahead and review some of the sub-tanks that are out on the market right now and the ones that we do carry here at all 4 of our locations. These are the sub-tanks that we have available here at Sin City Vapor. I'm gonna go through each of them individually so that you can get a better idea of what's gonna best fit your vaping needs. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the Kangar sub-tanks. We've got 2 of them right here, the Sub-Tank Mini and the Sub-Tank Plus. They are gonna work exactly the same. The main difference between them is obviously capacity and how much liquid that they're gonna hold. So if you're anything like me and you don't wanna keep filling your tank up every 10 minutes, the Sub-Tank Plus is gonna be your new best friend. So Kangar came out with this as a response to those who wanted to blow big clouds, get great flavor, but not have to rebuild their own coils. That's how the whole sub-tank phenomenon happened, and we are very, very grateful that it did. So the Sub-Tank Plus, in the box, you're gonna find that it comes with, of course, your instructions and extra coils down here on the bottom. Extra coils down here on the bottom, you're gonna see there are 3 of them, 1 in the tank and then the 2 right here. The coils come in 0.5 ohms, 1.2 ohms, and then a rebuildable deck, which is that one right there. The rebuildable is gonna be a K-Fun style rebuild where you're able to make your coil and last a lot longer, get great flavor. But if that's not what you want to do, you're more than welcome to use one of the coils that just twist right on in. It comes with a little bag of organic cotton and all of the stuff that you need to rebuild. With both the Sub-Tank Plus and the Sub-Tank Mini, in the bottom there where we were just at, you will find an extra glass in case you are fumbled fingered and you drop it and break your glass. Saves yourself from having to buy a completely new setup. You would just replace the glass on it, which is very, very economical and nice of them to do. The sub-tank, what we found, vapes really, really well. The vapor production is going to be very adequate. The flavor is good. Kangar is a very well-known brand and trusted. Definitely recommend either one of those if you want to get into sub-ohm vaping. The second one that we're going to go over is actually the one that started it all, which is Aspire Atlantis. This is actually the Atlantis version 2. The difference between the first version and the second version is the extra airflow and the airflow that's coming on the drip tip. It's going to provide a lot better flavor, cools down your vapor a little bit if you're running it really warm, and the airflow on the version 2 has been fixed quite a bit. One of the most biggest complaints that we got from the Atlantis version 1 was that there wasn't enough airflow. So Aspire really took care of that by adding the airflow on both places. The Atlantis is going to come with 2 coils in the box. They are available in 0.5 and in 0.3. It also comes with an extra glass in here, so if you happen to break your glass, it is under here, so don't be like me and take your tank out and throw the box away because you might actually need that one day. We found that with the Aspire, the vapor production is great. The flavor is there, but definitely not as much flavor as some of the other tanks that we're gonna go over. It's still very reliable. Aspire puts out good products, and for the price, you really can't beat it. Definitely a great item to try. The next one we're gonna go over is the Arctic by Horizon. This tank has amazing airflow. It's built very well. It comes with the 2 coils. It runs at either 0.2 or 0.5 ohms, and it is made with organic cotton. This tank does not come with a replacement glass, so make sure that you get a handy dandy vape band to put on it so you don't break the glass, because they are not making replacements at this time. The flavor on the Arctic is definitely by far my favorite. Of course, whoever you talk to is gonna tell you maybe something different, so we definitely recommend that you try the products for yourself and find out what works best for you. Next one on the list is going to be the Heraculous. This is been a very tried and true sub-ohm atomizer. It comes with a 0.2 coil or a 0.6 coil. You can definitely get great vapor production out of it, good flavor. It's built really well, and I'll show you. It's actually one of the only ones besides the Kangar sub tank that we talked about that looks a little bit different. It's got the really nice bottom base. It's ribbed and it looks great. It also comes with the 2 coils and a replacement glass, once again, if you do break it. So that is the Hercules. Now to our very last review that we're gonna do, which is gonna be by Innokin. Innokin is the makers of the iClear tanks, the MVP. If you've been vaping for any amount of time, you probably remember when the MVP came out. It was amazing. So Innokin really stepped up their game right here. They put out the iSub tank. It is a sub-ohm tank. The first one, which is their plastic one, comes in 4 different colors: blue, pink, smoke, and clear. It is plastic, but it's a very durable plastic. I haven't broken mine yet, which is pretty great. Big airflow on this. The coils are a little bit less expensive than the other sub-ohm tanks that we reviewed. The tank itself is also a little bit less expensive. So if you're looking to maybe try out sub-ohm vaping for the first time, not quite sure which one you want to go with, this is definitely a great starter. It comes with 0.5 coils. iSub has not come out with anything lower or anything higher just yet. But with the 0.5, you're still going to get amazing vapor production, and the flavor, actually, for the price of the tank, is pretty decent. After they came out with the plastic one, they came out with the glass version. Of course, this is going to cost you a couple bucks more, but you can tell that you know, when you screw plastic into metal, you always risk misthreading, you risk it cracking or anything like that. With glass, you're gonna save yourself from a little bit of that. Runs the exact same coils as the plastic one does, and like I said before, great airflow, decent flavor, very good for what it cost. We have all of these available, plus their replacement coils, and sometimes even pieces and parts for them. So if you need any help with your sub-ohm vaping, you know where to go. We'd love to see you here. Thank you.